Welcome to 5 News Online. I'm Joe Ellison. Hollywood's biggest night of the year was rocked by an intense exchange between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Now, this altercation stole the Oscars after Smith walked on stage and appeared to smack Rock after the comedian made a joke about his wife, Jada Smith. Now, this joke was about Jada, as we mentioned, who also suffers from alopecia and hair loss. Smith later apologized to the Academy and his fellow nominees during his Best Actor acceptance speech for King Richard.
Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, but love will make you do crazy things.
All right, according to the LAPD, Chris Rock declined to file a police report. Now, before we get to other news headlines, let's check in with meteorologist Zach Scott. And Zach, off to a pretty good start for this week.
Oh, fantastic. A lot of sunshine today, but changes are on the way as we go deeper in the work week. We got a storm system moving in. Clouds will increase, moisture will increase. We'll get thunderstorms in here on Wednesday. For today, though, again, a lot of sunshine, upper 60s, low 70s for the majority of the area, especially northwest Arkansas. Should find more 70s down in the River Valley. Again, that moisture increases with the south winds, so we'll get clouds to build in overnight. We'll drop into the 50s going into Tuesday. Tuesday, a couple scattered showers are possible, but we look out towards the west late in the day. That's when thunderstorms will develop. They'll move towards us by 4 a.m., moving into our western zones, and they'll continue to cross through the area as we go through the early morning hours, pushing out towards the east as we get into Wednesday mid-morning. We'll continue to track this in the coming days.
All right, thanks so much, Zach. Well, journalist and Arkansas native Brentnault has been laid to rest. Friends and family gathered in Little Rock for his funeral Saturday. Brentnault, you'll remember, was shot and killed during a Russian attack in Ukraine earlier this month. He was filming refugees fleeing the country for a documentary when he died. Brentnault's brother spoke and shared that the U.S. journalist injured in the same attack as Brentnault is expected to make a full recovery. Now, Brentnault's family launched a new nonprofit in his name. It will work to provide scholarships for aspiring journalists. And take a look at this massive beehive. Now, it was found inside of the roof at the St. John's Episcopal Church in Fort Smith. It was found while work was underway to replace the church's roof. Elite Roofing, who is out there working, says there's an estimated 50 to 60 pounds of honey behind those walls. They're having expert beekeepers handle this, but only around 5 bees, they say, have been found so far. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker is looking into this to figure out where all the bees went. We'll hear from her today on your 5 News at 6. Well, thank you for joining us here at 5 News Online. I'm Joe Ellison. Catch up with us again tomorrow for more news. Have a great week.